Hey guys, I play ADC jungle sup role? What? Jungle? Wait, what? Sup? Like support jungle? What champion shall I play to get better? I was trying to play Jhin, Ezreal, Lucian, but failed too much. I don't want to play Jhin, Draven. What? You play Lucian, Sivir, MF, Ashe. Lucian, Sivir, MFF. If I click this and you are below diamond, I have no idea why you're listing Ezreal, Jinx, Draven, or Jhin. Son of a bitch. Your Jinx has a 74% win rate, but I don't know why you don't just milk her then to get higher and then accept the fall to get better by paying LP to, play against better players. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you haven't played Ashe. I don't know why your Lucian 45. Okay, there's Ashe, 57% win rate, 28 games. I don't get the whole Draven thing. I think a lot of it is in your head. Sivir 37%, MF 45%, so you gave up on them way too soon. Jhin 49%, Ezreal 37%, Caitlyn 53%. Great, well, Graves is an ADC, Graves is jungle. Alright, let me see. We're gonna literally look at every game. If you do not have outrageous damage outputs in the Draven games that you get super far ahead, is a pretty big issue. Wait, is that ADC Graves? Oh my fucking god. Alright, we're gonna look at everything. 11-1-9. Alright. Did most damage. Did most damage. Caitlyn. Most damage. Again. Least damage. 185. Okay. Caitlyn. Most damage by far. Jinx. Most damage again. Almost. Except for the Anivia. Did the Anivia have more gold than you? 19k. Oh no, wait. 17k, you had 18k. You had a lot of AD. They had lots of armor, not a lot of MR, okay. Most damage again. Most damage again. Most damage again. Most damage again. That Graves just went off. It's fine. Ezreal. Most damage again. Number 1 damage again. Number 1 damage again. Number 1 damage again. Oh, not number 1 here. There was a Syndra. What about here? No, not there. Almost number 1 again, except for a Nasus. Number 1 again. Okay. So you seem to basically constantly deal the most damage on your team. Almost consistently, you are dealing number 1. So what that suggests to me is that you have like the V-Man syndrome, which you just do these. There's no tactics or positional play or proactive play and you just like to team fight and try to force your advantage down your opponent's throat constantly. And while that's really nice, it does suggest that you're incapable of translating your advantages into wins or through out rotating your opponents, or like split pushing or knowing when to continue sieging underneath the turret, etc. Uh, so the thing that you need to do, okay, because your case or your issue is very rare, where you have abnormally high damage outputs but you can't win games. But it is something that I see sometimes. And so, in your case, or in your instance, whatever, you want to make another ID again, and then on that ID, you want to try to change up your style, and you want to be more ballsy, and more aggressive, and more forward. And when I say that, I don't mean via team fighting. I mean killing someone and trying to make a proactive play to go for objectives rather than, back off, reset, and continue to fight. Because if you do that, there's a lot of high variance. Now, the issue is, though, is that you could easily milk Jhin or Jinx and Draven for a lot more wins, and you could probably climb up much higher with those two. But I mean, you're not going to get better as a player if you do that. So it would be a lot better if you try to step out of your comfort zone of probably just fighting. Now, I can't say this with 100% certainty that this is what you do, but it is my assumption that it is what you do. Also, one of the things that's interesting to me is you very rarely have defensive items, which I think speaks to the comment that I made, that you just have this tunnel vision on aggression and fighting and whatever, and it's very stupid. In games that you have monstrous leads, there's no reason that you shouldn't have defensive items or something, or at least like hybrid items that enable you to go more aggressive and you're able to force your lead, and force your opponent's hand much quicker. That would ultimately enable you into the capturing of objectives faster. So that's good. See, these OPGGs, these are really rare, where it's like the person does have an underlying issue that it's not super easy to just see. They do obviously have champion pool issues, but I think that stylistically, there's stuff that they can actively work on changing.